This is the brand new 2019 Diamondback Mission Carbon, but this is not the stock build. This is my own personal dream build. In this video, I'm going to take you through what makes this bike awesome, as well as take you along for a ride here in Utah. So I'm Eric Porter, we're here in my garage, and I'll start out with the frame. So this is an all carbon front and rear triangle, 160mm rear, 180mm front. It's so much fun. It's built around the level link platform, which means it's super efficient, but also really playful, and it's there for the big hits when you need it as well. So some special things I did on this bike are, I started out with the Magura Viron seat post. This is a wireless seat post, runs on ANT+, so I got a remote here and the post here, no wires, no routing through the frame, 150mm travel, and you got to charge it once every couple months. And it's awesome. So that starts out clearing up the cockpit. I'm missing one wire already. Second thing I did for this bike was I went with the SRAM Axis drivetrain. So I've got the XX1 on here. I wanted to build this bike up as light as possible right now because we're not even riding up to the top. There's snow up high still. So I've got the XX1 drivetrain on there with the full rainbow. It looks sick. And then this is a wireless shifter. So the shifter here, wireless, talks to the derailleur and shifts perfect all the time, every time. It's absolutely amazing. And so that makes for a completely cleaned up cockpit. All I've got is two hoses up front, my front and rear brake line. For the brakes on this bike, I'm running the Magura MT7s. It's the most powerful brake they make, and what I did was put on the HC3 lever blades. So I've got that really quick engagement on these, really quick lever throw. They feel awesome and tons of power as well. Again, right now I've got 180mm rotors on there because we're not riding huge vert right now, but I'm riding more jumps and things like that around here. I've got the SL rotors as well to save a little bit of weight. And I routed the front brake through the steerer tube, BMX style. And that allows me, for one thing, so I can do bar spins, I can do tail whips if I want to. We'll see if that comes out later this summer. But in the meantime, it just makes it look really clean and tight and just has that awesome look when you're on the bike. The rest of the stuff I got on the bike is I got an STG carbon seat. I've got Reynolds Black Label wheels. That comes with the Industry 9 hubs, which I think are the best hubs on the market. Instant engagement on the rear. They last forever, no problems. And then on tires, obviously full tubeless. I've got Kenda Hellcat up front and a Navigal 2 in the rear. The rear's a little bit quicker rolling and just a hair lighter, whereas the front has the traction where I need it, when I need it. With this build kit, this bike comes in at about 29.5 pounds, which I'm really happy with. It's gonna make it awesome for climbing and easy to throw around on the way down as well. To round out the bike, I've got the Deity Cockpit, so the copperhead stem and their carbon bars. And then I've got the T-Mac pedals, which are my favorite flat pedals in the world. So this bike was designed to do just about anything. I'm riding at Ice Street jumps in Salt Lake City in this video, but when the snow melts, I'll be high in the mountains on rough downhill trails and at the Deer Valley Bike Park. I might even take a bike packing. It's just that efficient and well-rounded. So who is this bike good for? Well, anyone who likes to go on big missions in the mountains and ride everything. It climbs well enough for those who are in their turns, and it's tough enough and has the right geometry for those who like to pretend they're monster truck drivers on the way back down. Thanks for checking out my bike. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you want to check out the stock build kits, as well as the geometry for the new Mission Carbon, head over to diamondback.com. All that info is on there, and they'll be available for sale later this summer. And stay tuned for more videos. We'll see you next time.